Since this is your first year, you have to do the permissions thing as well. The purpose of my vlog is threefold. Purpose number 1 is so I can practice my video editing skills. Purpose number 2 is so friends and family who want to know how I'm doing but don't care enough to actually call me or write letters can watch my vlog and be like, oh, that's how you're doing. And purpose number 3, so that when I lose my memory in the accident, I'll be able to look back at my vlog and be like, oh yes, I can remember things now.
Oh, well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
But with that third purpose in mind, if you just state your identifying information, name, and anything else you want to help me remember who on earth you are.
I'm Hope Dosch. I play the viola for the InterVarsity group, and me and Seth are best friends.
Make sure to put a disclaimer on that. How do you think this year went for you overall? So the whole year?
The whole entire year.
Yeah.
I'd say it was kind of a shock from high school because I was a 4.0 student in high school. And this year, classes were tough. It wasn't as easy as it was in high school, unfortunately. But it was still a lot of fun. My parents were pretty strict in high school, so having more free time and things to do that I want to do in college has been fun.
Going back to the permissions, this video will be public on YouTube. If there's anything you don't want on there, let me know.
It's also okay, my parents know they're strict, so that's okay. If they want to see this video, that's okay.
But I meant, like, if there's anything, like, if you don't want your full name on the video or anything, just let me know.
Nope, because my full name isn't my real name anyways, so.
So what's something unexpected that happened to you this year?
Getting wound up in the InterVarsity group. Never expected that. That was kind of by accident. I wanted to play my viola with a group, and then I had met Dan, and then I got to play my viola for the group, and I had so much fun doing that. I kind of got more involved. That group kind of became like family to me.
How did the year differ from what you were expecting coming in from high school?
I thought there would be more homework. None of my classes really had any homework, which is kind of stressful because then you're relying all on the tests. The teachers I actually thought would teach. My teachers are brilliant, but sometimes they don't convey what they're thinking in the classroom. I guess I just thought college teachers would be like the high school teachers, which is not true.
What's something that you learned this year?
I learned the guitar. I got a guitar for Christmas and I learned that. I learned that I like learning things, especially music, so that's been fun. I learned that school isn't easy, and I learned that people were right when they said this school was mostly guys.
Well, what's something that God specifically taught you this year, or showed you, or did for you?
God taught me that He's in all the little things that we experience, especially like how we interact with other people.
Care to elaborate at all on that part?
We're all given each a unique set of gifts that we're supposed to use to help our brothers and sisters out. I don't know what my gift is. Seth, yours may be filmmaking.
I doubt it.
Entertainment. You could be the entertainer.
Highs and lows.
Oh no, not these again. For what, the year?
Yep. High point of the year.
The high point of the year. Probably the trip to Minnesota. I really like that trip. The low of the year was probably some stuff that's been going on at home, but I've been doing good, so.
So what's some advice that you would give for high schoolers who are going to be starting college next semester?
Some advice that I would give.
In all your infinite wisdom.
Oh dear. Guess I would have a lot of things to say. I guess I tell my younger brother a lot of stuff and he's coming here next year. What have I told him? Pass.
If you think of anything, feel free to interject.
I'll think of something. I guess I knew school was gonna be hard, but I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. It's really hard. Prepare for a lot of sleepless nights. Stay fun. Keep learning new things. Never stop trying to improve. Don't meet people named Seth. Otherwise they'll try to take a video of you and humiliate you on YouTube.
That's all the prepared questions that I had.
Oh yeah?
So anything else that you want to say to public, people watching this video, or even yourself in the future?
School's great, and that may be a lie, but fake it till you make it, right? The people you meet along the way are gonna be, hopefully, your friends for life, or you'll get to know the people you want to hang out with, or the kinds of people you want to hang out with. Do you have any other questions? I'm not a very interesting person.
There's no such thing as a non-interesting person.
Oh, I'm
and
pretty plain as you can be.
Plain and uninteresting are two very different things. Just plain white bread is fairly plain, but it's hardly boring. It's like a paper towel you can eat.
Really?
Yeah. So you can spill
I
soup
never
on
thought
your
of
plate,
it that way.
wipe it up with the bread, and then you can eat it.
Oh!
What are your goals for next semester?
Straight A's. I don't know. I kind of want to graduate in 3 years, but I kind of want to take my time. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited for the summer. My brother's graduating, and this year we're going to do a trip across the United States from one coast to the other. And then next year we'll be going to Costa Rica. I'm excited.
Just stop by my house in California.
Yes! We could come visit!
If I happen to be there, because I don't know.
Well, if we happen to be there at the same time, we're gonna hang. The beginning of the semester, I would say I had mostly lady friends, and then I got to know the InterVarsity group, and then I became super attached because they're pretty awesome people, and then I felt like I just had a whole group of brothers.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. They're all so interesting. It's so funny because I feel like I'm kind of a boring person, and so it balances out my boringness with their kind of wild and craziness, like Zeke and Dan. Oh my god, spent way too much time with those guys, which is a good thing. I feel like I should ask questions about you. Can I grow a mustache like that? You think what? Well, girls, now you know how to turn Seth on. People want to know my hair trick. They don't believe me when I say I don't do anything with it. Because if I did do something with it, I mean, Zeke has a picture of me that he screenshotted from my grandma's Facebook of me with like really, really poofy hair. But literally, I just like, when I take a shower, I brush it out, leave it, let it be, and then hope that it is nice to me.
Yo.
Which most of the time it's not. Okay, I gotta show you this trick that I learned. Okay, ready? Okay, all you gotta do is wrap your hair up. There. All done. What are you doing?
I was trying to get it in the frame.
I think guys look really... Okay, you have to edit this out of the video, but I think guys look really attractive when they're... What if I cut my hair to about your length? Think I look okay?
Personally, I'm partial to girls with long hair. There's a couple girls that I know who look better with short hair than long hair, but that's like 2 out of all the girls.
I just think it would be easier. Like, you wouldn't have to brush it. You wouldn't have to worry about it. You could just, like, wake up in the morning and go. Pretty much what I already do with my hair, but it looks awful. So.
I don't know. I've never seen your hair looking like what I would describe as awful, but, but I do have weird standards, as mentioned earlier.
This is my roll out of bed do.
I think it looks fine.
Oh, thank you.
If you wanted to go with short hair, all the girls I know who have gone to short hair are like, wow, it's so easy, it's so awesome. And I only know like one who's gone back to long hair after going short. But I think it looks better long.
I'm gonna keep it long. I like long hair. I tried chopping it off in like the 6th grade and that was awful. I like the pyramid hair going where it was like flat on top and then really poofy on the bottom.
Yeah.
So never, ever, 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 ever doing that again. I hate cameras because it just looks like a cyclops eye. It's like constantly staring at you. Seth, is your camera on?
Yeah.
You know, one thing I did learn this year is that I like The Office. I've never seen that show before until this year, and it's like I'm addicted to it now. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Note to my future self, be a hipster when you grow up. Sounds pretty cool. Boys have cooties.
So
I'm not gonna get in a relationship because I'm smart and I don't want cooties. I've never had a boyfriend and I don't plan on it. Actually, that's a note I want to make to my future self. Do not get interested in any guys. Do not get married and do not have kids. Please, I'm begging you, don't do it. Boys are no good for you. They're good friends, but they're no good for you.
That is an accurate statement. Boys are no good for you. But men, on the other hand.
Men are no fun. You're allowed to have guy friends. Otherwise, you'd never survive here at mine. But no husbands. At least not until you're 30.
That you can probably hold to.
But no kids. So to reverse the question back on you, if I was to get in a car crash and not remember anything about you, what would you say about you?
Watch my vlogs. I have a lot of vlogs you will be able to look back and probably remember me from.
So you're prepared for this. How about the InterVarsity group? How would you describe that to me?
They're pretty cool. I mean...
They're pretty cool.
Or do you mean like the core friend group of InterVarsity, or InterVarsity, like the catalyst?
The core friend group.
Very interesting and diverse group of friends. If someone saw us walking down the street, they'd be like, why the heck are you guys all friends? You are nothing alike. And it's like, it's because we all love Jesus. And that's
Yay! How about going through the year? Who was part of your year this year?
not the same people who were part of it last year. Well, okay,
Yeah.
wait. For the whole year, I would say that the first semester of this year was the best semester that I've had so far. This semester, though, for a few reasons, started off pretty rough. Not as bad as my first semester here, but it's like the main people I hung out with previous semester, and like I said, it was the greatest semester ever. Their schedules didn't line up with my schedule, so I ended up not hanging out nearly as much. So it was very rough transition of like, it was so great, but now all these people are off doing their own things and I'm just kind of here with nothing else to do. Then over the course of this semester, I just got a different group of people who I was like, now I've got this
Like
group
our
of
small
people.
group?
Yeah, I would lump the calendar year of 2016 together. Second semester of my first year and the first semester of this year. That was a chunk of time that was really good, and I could see thematic arcs going through it. And then it was like a break over winter break, and then this semester is like different, totally different than previously. I'd love to talk more, but I still need to make my note cards for my final at 1, so.
Okay.